and welcome to this feature highlight video. Today we're going to be talking about our Flashware device vital. Those of you familiar with Memfault will know the device vitals concept. The device vitals are what we believe to be the most critical measures that any embedded development team who cares about product quality and reliability should be tracking for their devices in the field. Today there are 3 device vitals: battery life, stability, and connectivity. And as of this release, we have now added a 4th, which is Flashware. Now, the Flashware device vital has a few unique parts to it. Firstly, the data that you can collect for Flashware does depend on both your platform type, so whether you're Linux, Android, or on an MCU, and also the type of flash for your device. For the purposes of this demo today, we're going to be showing you a device that has an eMMC flash type. But if you want more information on the details of what data we can collect for your device on your flash type, either take a look at our technical documentation or reach out to one of the team to help. So now I'm going to go over into my Flashware device vitals dashboard. And here I can see that on this dashboard, firstly, I am comparing my 1.0.0 software version with my new 1.1.0 software version. And the first Flashware device vital measure I'm looking at here is the Flashware rate. Now, Flashware rate effectively gives you how long a brand new flash would last if it was wearing at the current rate. So I can see this on my left-hand side here presented in days. So for a brand new flash wearing at the current rate on my software 1.0.0 version, it would last 6,099 days. However, for my new 1.1.0 version, a brand new flash on that device would only last 1,283 days. So this, of course, represents a significant acceleration in the rate at which my flash is wearing. Over on the left, I just get the summary of flash wear rate for my median device. On the right-hand side, I can see the breakout of all percentiles for the same flash wear rate data. And I'll get into this again in a minute. If I scroll down, I can see another flash wear measure here. This time we're looking at flash lifetime remaining. So this one is pretty self-explanatory. It just tells you the amount of flash left on your device. It presents this in 10% increments. So at the top, we have our device on 100%, 90%, 80%. We then have quite a big gap, and we can see that we actually have a few devices down here in the 10, 20% range, suggesting that some of our devices, the flash is pretty worn, and we may even be approaching point of failure for a few of these flash devices. So back up into my percentiles charts now, I'm going to show you what you can do with all of your other device vitals. You can also do with flashware rate. So I can see in my percentiles chart here that my P05 devices are only showing a flashware rate of 806 days, means that a brand new flash on this version for the worst device would wear out in 806 days. So that's really fast, much faster than I would hope. So I'm going to click down and take a look at these devices. I just simply click on this percentile of the chart, and I get a pre-filtered list of devices that fall within that percentile range. I can click on one of these devices here. I get landed on my new device overview page. I can see the other device vitals for this specific device for this time range. So I can see, my battery life is 72 hours, so that looks good. Stability is a bit lower than I would hope. Connectivity is also a bit lower than I would hope. But the big problem that I can see down here as well is that this is one of those devices that actually is only on 20% flash lifetime remaining. So definitely a device that I might need to think about potentially replacing soon. If I want more information here, I can of course jump across into my timeline. The key thing to look at here in this case is we have my old 1.0 software version, which we know was wearing at a pretty reasonable rate. We can see on this device, it updated to the 1.1.0 software version. Now, I also know that on my 1.1.0 software version, one of the key updates I made was actually adding a new feature. This feature is the voice command feature, and I can see occurrences of the user using that voice command feature here on my timeline. And what I can also see when I'm looking at my metrics, this is my flash write metric, that flash write looks good all the way up until that transition point of versions here. The user starts using my new voice command feature, and all of a sudden my flash write jumps dramatically. So potentially a correlation there between this new feature that I've just released and this accelerated flashware rate that I'm seeing on my 1.1.0 software version. So I hope that was a useful introduction to the new Flashware Device Vitals feature. We hope this will help you make much more intelligent software decisions when developing so that you can optimize the lifespan of your device and also predict any failures that might happen for the flash of your devices before they happen so that you can take preventative action. If you want any more information about this feature, as I mentioned, there's lots available in our technical documentation, or you can reach out to our team for help. Otherwise, we hope this was a useful introduction, and we will see you in the next one.